Hello Saber fans, Shamim here. Today I have a special video review for you guys. This is my review of the first curved lightsaber design by SaberForge entitled the Bane. And it is inspired by and loosely based off of the description given in the novelizations about Darth Bane, the ancient Sith Lord, who carried a lightsaber that was curved and had a claw at the end. Curved with a claw at the end. It leaves a lot of room open for interpretation. And when I first saw SaberForge's 3D render with their interpretation of the Bane lightsaber, I thought, that's pretty nice. It's a sleek, wicked-looking saber, but probably not one that I'm going to go out and buy first day. And then 6 months later, when the final product was released, I thought, yeah, that looks pretty nice. But again, it's not something I need desperately in my collection. Even though I'm a fan of curved lightsabers, I love the Count Dooku lightsaber design. I love the curved hilt and that fighting style. It's really nice. So that was my reaction to the standard finish Bane that Philip Isher would have posted on their Etsy shop. And then the next day he posted the weathered finish Bane. And oh my god, it took my breath away. This is the weathered Bane sitting in front of me here. The moment I saw it, I thought to myself, this is an H.R. Giger lightsaber. This is an alien lightsaber. H.R. Giger designed the alien monster from the 1970s Ridley Scott horror film, which everyone loves. If you don't, there's something wrong with you. And when I saw this design, even though I'm not usually a fan of SaberForge weathering or any weathering in general, unless you're going to go full out, like my, sacrificed Obi-Wan post-Death Star explosion lightsaber, this weathering really caught my attention, and it looked so much like an alien xenomorph that I thought I need to get one empty, design a custom Giger-inspired sound font, which I've uploaded already onto my YouTube channel, and many of you have already seen, or listened to, I guess. And now you get to see it installed in the weathered version of the SaberForge Bane. So let's start from the top and go down to the bottom. So we have a massive claw up here at the front, and this claw actually runs the entire length of the hilt all the way down here to the pommel. This is one single claw piece that helps to hold together the two separately cast halves of the Bane curved lightsaber. You can kind of see the seam running down the hilt there all the way down, and then the pommel as well. So you have the emitter shroud at the top holding it in place, you have the pommel holding it in place, and then you also have several screws that are going through the two halves as well as the claw holding it in place all underneath the pommel and the shroud. So it's a very ingenious design. When I took it apart and I was like, oh, that's really cool how they put it together. And I'm quite impressed with the craftsmanship of this design. And I definitely am looking forward to other curved lightsabers that SaberForge is releasing. So anyway, so that's the big long claw. We have a very angry looking emitter shroud here. There's a weathered apprentice blade plug that I chopped in half to allow it to sit all the way flush, because I didn't like a little bit of the blade plug showing. I wanted it right inside the emitter. Going down here, then we have 12mm AV switch and recharge port. This is a black kill key because I didn't have any weathered ones, but down the road I'll probably get a weathered one and replace it. We have this really nice circle grip upper section, and then down here we have this is like a rib cage. When I saw this, I thought this is a rib cage of the alien xenomorph. It's great. And I really like the weathering on this. Interesting that this main body section is a slightly different shade of black than the anodized shroud and the anodized pommel. So it gives a nice black dual tone finish to it as well, which is cool. Down here we have cover tech knob. So early on with the Bane lightsabers, when they were being shipped out, the first dozen or so, there was a little bit of confusion on the team members' parts who were putting together the sabers. Do we include cover tech knobs? Do we not? What side of the pommel do we put it on, or etc. So some Banes were shipped out with cover tech knobs, and some were shipped out without. But they're like $5 on the website. You can go and buy an extra one and install it yourself. But now they figured it out what they're going to do, and they're going to be installing cover techs for the customers. If you have a preference on what side, you can indicate it in your order comments and they'll do it for you. Otherwise, they'll just include it loose in the shipment, and you can put it on either side that you want. It's really quite simple to just take out one of these screws, just unscrew it, and screw in the cover tech knob with the socket head screw. And then this really aggressive looking pommel. It's quite heavy. It's talking about weight, it's actually extremely light. I was afraid that this would be very heavy, but it's quite light. It's one of their lightest saber designs. And it's vented for sound. I installed a bass speaker inside here. I haven't really worked with bass speakers before. I did one on the Volcano Saber for my brother Justin, and I decided I would do one on here as well. We have a Nano Biscotti V2 soundboard running the custom Giger Alien sound font. And then for the LED, I have a Luxon Rebel Lime. And this is the first video I'm doing with the Luxon Rebel Lime specifically, but I installed it in one of my other custom sabers a while back, and I really, really, really like the color. It's like an acid green. It's a little bit more acidic than SaberForge's lime green, which is more on the green side, whereas this is closer to the yellow side. And I decided to go with the Luxon Rebel Lime just because I wanted more of an acid green for the alien, because, you know, they have acid for blood. Anyway, enough of me talking. Let's get this fired up and see how it goes. Classic egg cracking sound from the Alien trailers. And here we go, the SaberForge Bane. There's about a 25-second loop for the hum with different alien hissing sounds layered in. And it also has a bit of the soundtrack from the original Alien trailer that was released. That's the oh that you're hearing, along with some heavy, fast heartbeat sounds. You can hear the heart pounding and racing, because it is a horror film after all. Anyway. 8 different swings, 8 different clashes. And we'll turn it off. Got a nice audio fade out there. So I'll get the blade installed. Either of these 2 retention screws up here can serve as a blade retention screw. Both of them are long enough to serve as retention screws. This one I shortened down so it would be flush, and so now I only have a single retention screw because that's just how I roll. So you unscrew it, out slides teeny tiny apprentice blade plug, and here we'll get a blade installed. Make sure it's sitting all the way tight. We'll get this guy tightened up. Now, one thing I should say before I turn this on, I love this right here, how the blade just sits across that claw. I'm so glad that it wasn't, you know, like this or something crazy like that, that it's just so streamlined. It's beautiful. God, I love this thing so much. It's incredibly comfortable as a 2-handed grip. You got your primary choke right up here, finger like as if there was a trigger right here. You can put it right there, that's perfect. And then right down here, your hand fits like this. Again, a backwards trigger here with the pinky, it's perfect. And you go like this and it gives you a great extra power, extra speed when you're dueling. It's wonderful. Anyway, here we go. Look at that acid green. Oh, I love it so hardcore. Let's get the lights off. Oh, there, the lights are off. Can't you tell? It's so bright. Even though it's just a single Luxon Rebel star, this lime is crazy bright. I love the little alien squeak. That's beautiful. Blade fades out, but we still have some sounds going, which I like. It adds to the eerie quality. So there you have it. SaberForge Bane with my custom sound install to make it more of an H.R. Giger alien saber. I really love this, and I can't wait to get outside with some friends and actually duel with it. Just a little bit of swinging around I've done in my backyard. It's very, very comfortable, and it's great as a one-hander or a two-hander. Mad props to the design team at SaberForge, the build team, Philip Isherwood, and everyone over there for creating such a quality product. Can't wait to see what they come out with next. And as always, thank you for watching. May the Force be with you.